Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Berber Pirates in Crusader Kings II, where we are not yet pirates. We are, however, the High Chief of Marrakesh, or the Hammadid High Chiefdom, because the duchy gets named after our dynasty, which is very nice. Now, we are actually going to have to get rid of one of these counties, and I think it's going to be this one, because we wanna, like I discussed, we want to hold on to Marrakesh and also kind of to Infa. Well, let's actually use some maps, will we? This is in our capital duchy, which gives it levy. It should give us levy normally. It being in our capital duchy gives it... Can we actually see that? Something? Maybe over here? Ah, right. Plus 25%. And the amount of empty holding slots should give us another certain percentage. If we could actually see it. Plus 250% for 5, so 50% per empty holding. So holding on for this one would be better, because the extra empty holding here gives plus 50% to our levy, while this county being in our capital duchy, the Duchy of Marrakesh, which is this thing, would only give it another 25%. So we are going to look for somebody to give it to, and I think I'm actually going to give it to a dynasty member. Now you're 2 years old, so I guess congratulations, you are now the Chief of Turadant. People say you shouldn't give land to your dynasty members in Crusader Kings II, but hey, they're wrong. Can we loot anything? We certainly can. Fez looks very lootable. So the first thing we will be doing this episode is gathering our troops. And ooh, can I offer you vassalization? You will not accept, because I have a false religion. You are West African pagan. Yeah, that's not going to work. Well, anyway, let's get the army together. There we go. Toggle them as raiders. Move them over here. I still have a truce with you, probably. Can I take a look at that somewhere? Yes. Till the 9th of July, 5 years. I can survive that, I guess. No problem. Ooh, let's pause for a second. How many loot is there here? We still have some loot to go, but I think we will actually siege up this province entirely. I have a count. He's complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon. Let him rot. Will you? No, you don't have enough money, do you? Oh, but you will get there. In a few years you'll be able to buy yourself your freedom. And I'll be a richer man for that. Impulsive, he is my 6-year-old. I do not want you to be arbitrary. It's a very bad trait. It's killing man, yes, I know. But it's going to give me gold. Cynical. It gives intrigue, but negative piety. No, you're not going to get cynical either. The Lombards are marching over here. I noticed they conquered a large part of North Africa. Scary things. Well, at least our looting is going fine. We're going to burn down the castle of Fez. Here we go, and we stole 7 ducats of loot. We're really quickly going to burn down the city and the bishopric as well. So not only going to take half a month. There we go. 18 ducats from that. Wow. How is our technology doing? We are getting 10% a year. Oh, that's not bad. Hey, another son, or child anyway. I hope it will be son. So we are collecting points, and within a year or 10 we're going to get boats. So let's just time tick by. In the meantime, we're just going to burn down this entire province. He can't do anything about it anyway. I might want to move you over here again. No, this is actually fine. There are more troops from Marrakesh. Ooh, interesting. So I can't stop thinking about all those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it will be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. I'm looking at my traits, but I'm not cruel, so I'm not sure why I'm getting this pop-up. I can either resist my foul impulses, get 10 piety, or I can make this guy very unhappy and lose piety. Well, it isn't really in my best interest to maim or kill him. He's just a lowborn. So I'm just going to get the piety and call it a day. Completely destroy the castle of El Hajjab. Wow. I actually destroyed one of his holdings over here. That's wow. Hey, my intense study of warfare led to an increasing understanding of tactics and strategy. Time for a good war, I become a brilliant strategist instead of a skilled tactician. Which is a much better trait. It's the best trait actually for military matters. Wow, that's one of the best events you can have when you have war focus. Now let's burn down this mosque. We have a small chance of entirely burning it down again. We didn't, but we did get 20 ducats for that. Pretty sweet. Get back to Marrakesh. Oh, and the Orthodox faith is triumph over Iconoclast again. Interesting. Well, not really. They're all the way over in the east. Let's stand these troops down and let's see. Let's build a market, a village over here. And let's build a hill fort over here. We have to do something with the money. Oh, I got a daughter. Which is a name I can't pronounce. I'm really sorry. So she is 0 years old. No, I don't have any concubines anymore, so she is the child of my wife, High Chiefess Mena. My oldest son is, however, the child of a concubine and has a small diplomacy penalty for that. I think it's almost time to go and loot Tangier. Ooh, the Chronicle. Nothing really to see over there. a next song, but I did not know that that was a thing. Interesting. I've played this game a lot and I've never noticed that before for some reason. Ibadi faith. It gives us pretty much nothing. Ibadism is distinct from both Shia and Sunni Islam. Ibadis believe that the souls condemned to hell will stay there forever. They also reject the notion that Muslims will get to see Allah on the Day of Judgment. There is no Ibadi Caliph. We're also Berber, which, well, this is the whole premise of this Let's Play. They can raid overseas with ships, which normal people can't. No special features. And I'll take a look. These are the Norse. They have it as well, but normal pagans, like Pomeranian, oh, they actually have no special features, but some cultures, maybe Finnish, the raiding is a raiding culture as well. Well, some pagan cultures are anyway. Yeah, for example, the Khazars here, they can raid, but they can't raid using boats. So the Norse and the Berbers are the only ones that can actually raid using boats. So it's almost fully recovered, and when that happens we will send our troops in and go and steal it all again. Oh, this might be bad. Adbero of Marrakeshi Peasant Revolt has declared a peasant revolt for Marrakesh. 1800 men. That is a lot. Let's call our vessels to war here. One of the problems is that most of our men are in Marrakesh. There are about 500 more troops here. So what I'm going to do, we cannot fight them right now. They have 1800 men and they're hiding out in the mountains. And if they win, they'll get the chiefdom of Marrakesh, which is our best province. I am going to spend 500 prestige to probably... I don't think I can get any mercenaries down here. Wait a second. Now there are mercenaries, but they're all way too expensive. So I'm going to spend 500 of my 1000 prestige to get a 2500 man regiment, which costs only a little bit here. There we go. And now we should have... oh, but they're all just one levy though, so can we appoint any more commanders? Yes, we can. Anybody is better than nobody. You have a negative modifier, you have a positive one, you are Yusuf Ahmadid. But I can't appoint you. I will appoint you. I may have some of them on my council, yes, you are my court imam. Now I should be able to appoint you, yes. There you are. We are going to attack the peasants. They are going to arrive on 12th and be on the 17th in Marrakesh. Oh, that's okay. There we go. I want to engage them in open fields rather than in the mountains. Yeah, we should just crush them right here. Oh, it ends immediately. That is annoying because I think that will also despawn my warriors. Yes, it does. And I was actually planning on keeping the war going for a little bit and declaring war on like this guy or something. You have very little troops, mister. You are still a vassal of him. I still can declare war. But what I can do is go on a raid. Get all the troops together over here and also get my court imam on building zeal again. Now, this is why it's good to have a lot of prestige as a tribal leader. Because you can just raise a tribal army. Now we're going over to Tangier. Wow, it still has not recovered. Max loot is only 36 now because all these holdings have the looted modifier. I'm not actually sure what's more optimal. To, you know, loot them often but only like from the top, or siege down everything like I'm doing now and getting a lot more money. $8 gold. Now we're sieging up the town. We got another Jewish exile who doesn't like us. He is a wonderful diplomat. He is attractive, shrewd, and a socializer. How interesting. You are so much better than my current Grand Vizier. I'm just going to put you on the council even though you're you don't like me very much. Can I give you a gift? Yeah, but it's going to cost me gold. I don't want it to cost me all that much gold. Let's get a market village going. Ooh, 36 ducats from this town. That's very nice. That's a lot of gold. You can use it to build something else, like a hill fort over here. Now, as a tribal leader, you can also use your prestige to build certain buildings. But for one, we have to save up our prestige to get the shipbuilders in our provinces. And second, I just like to bank it in case we need another tribal army. Ooh, I got great pox. That's really bad. That's... I don't think you can actually get better from that, and we're also maimed. Not a good thing. You know what? I think I seem to remember, oh wow, another large pile of gold, that with the theology focus, well, for one I get +1 health, so that offsets the maimed penalty a little bit. But second, there is a slight chance, and we have -4 health from these two traits, so we're probably going to die very, very soon. But there is a slight chance that we might get cured by our faith. So I'm going to get theology and see if something happens. Otherwise it's goodbye to Chief Hamad, and we will be Chief Bouaya ibn Hamid. You will actually get most of the counties. That's very unfortunate. Wow, you get like everything except for Masad. You get everything except for Masad. You will be so much more powerful. Oh, you are my heir. That's unfortunate. Can we educate you? Oh, you need to be 6 before we can actually educate you. You are my heir because you are the child of a concubine. Oh. Well, I fucked up. I gave a province to the wrong one. Oh, I become close friends with this random Abdul guy. So you're getting nothing, right? Yeah, you're getting nothing. Good. We are agnatic open. I thought we were... No, we're agnatic open. Interesting. That's actually a pretty good succession law, I think. I actually thought we were tribal Gevelkind. Another 36 ducats. And now we're sieging up a castle again, so it will take a while. How close are we to getting shipbuilding? We are now on 20%, and we would need another 40 points. That's only a few more years before we can get a shipbuilder in Masat. We will only get the technology over here. It will have to spread to the other provinces, and that will take even longer. There we go. We sieged up everything over here. You are 6 now. Can I educate you? You should say yes, because I'm your father. Yeah. There we go. I'd rather educate you myself than somebody else. Your brother is 9 and I'm also educating you. You are 5, so you will need an educator pretty soon as well, though. Ooh. He can be honest. Honest is pretty good, but it... I guess we're not doing a lot with intrigue anyway, because there are very little vassals and stuff, so... You can be honest, and you are not my heir, you are just you're his brother. So if we were to give you a lot of intrigue, you're going to make trouble, so... Yeah, you're gonna be that one. We can choose some stuff. So... Would we need Castle 1 to build any of these upgrades? I'm not sure actually. Like reinforced hill fort or... reinforced hill fort 3 and stone hill fort, but we would need town for the market cities. I'm going to go with castle infrastructure first though. We're getting a lot of money from raiding. We don't necessarily need the money. There we go, and now we will be able to build, well, once it's finished also, we will be able to build reinforced hill forts after the wooden hill forts. Something is happening. Defending against Prince Hisham of the Umayyad Sultanate in the civilian conquest of Tangier. So you, Prince Hisham, is trying to conquer you, the Duke. That's really annoying. I don't want to border with the Umayyads. But I probably can't help it. They're actually less decadent than we are. Well, do you have any friends? No, you don't. You have no friends and you have a severely weaker army. Now the upside is that we might be able to build this one as well. There we go, we could build a wooden hill fort. We might actually want to build it over here though. How big is the capital bonus? It's only 50%. And there's 25, so it's 25% extra. Well, this has 100% extra troops. I'm just doing math in my head here for a second. But I'm going to get this one, I think. Instead of another 5 tax income, we get fort level and levy size, 5% levy size. That's good. Get that one. Oh, you actually... oh no. You got some warriors together. Oh, and there's also another holy war going on. Sheikh Kamal. Sheikh Kamal, who is Sheikh Kamal? Are you Sheikh Kamal? No. You are Sheikh Kamal. You are Ibadi like us and you are on a holy war for Tangier. Actually, people might join you defensively because you are Sunni. And are you Sunni? No, you're Ibadi as well. I think just you are Sunni and you can't help him because your son or whatever, yeah, your son is also attacking Tangier. You might be screwed, my good sir. Can I attack you? Now I could attack you, but I don't really have the interest in taking Tangier. I don't have Marrakesh and I can do that after anybody else took Tangier. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching and I'll put a little break in here, so I'll see you all next time.